Alright, I'm going to talk about the sucker harness itself, okay, and what type of rods I use and that sort of thing. This is an 8-foot 2-tamer rod. It's a trolling rod. It's heavy action, so yeah, basically it looks like a tree branch, which is fine because that's what you want. You want the strength of your hook set, through the blank of the rod down here at the butt end. Length of the handle, super not important, but this is almost like the perfect setup right here. All right. The reel that I'm using is just an Akuma trolling reel. It's a 20. You don't need a whole lot of line capacity on this thing, but you can also use these for trolling. What I do is I put that line counter on there so I know exactly where I'm putting the sucker down from the surface down. And then when I'm marking bait fish, I can always put that right in the strike zone, right where the bait fish are. That's very important. Using 80-pound super braid. I like to use Daiwa Samurai braid. It's a smaller diameter, about 17-pound test. I use that for all casting, trolling, live bait, whatever. All right. This rig right here I'm using is made out of fluorocarbon. I make these myself. They're called the Wilson. I've worked on this for about 7 years trying to get it right because I don't like using wire. Wire 7-strand has a tendency to kink after some usage, and also it kind of gives itself away in the water column. It's easier for the fish to see. What I do is I have this let me back up here a little bit. This has got a slider sleeve on it. It makes it fully adjustable for different size suckers. So if you have super large suckers, you can bring that thing all the way down. This circle hook goes into the top lip of your sucker, and then this is a 3/0 hook. This is usually for the smaller sucker size. It goes back by the tail end of the sucker, by the dorsal fin. I'll show what I'm talking about here in a little bit. I just put a little bend in the shank of the hook at the eye so the sucker rides right through the water.